We're going in the Cairo Tower. It's one of the highest viewpoints in Cairo. And above there, there's a revolving restaurant and also a very nice viewing area.
We'll see a lot of Cairo up there. The Cairo Tower was actually built in 1961. It was built using the money that the United States actually gave Nasser to use to buy U.S. arms. But instead of buying U.S. arms, they built this tower. Wow. It's an amazing panoramic view of Cairo. We're currently 187 meters above the city of Cairo.
I remember coming here as a little kid. Almost every one of us Egyptian kids, at some point in our lives, we have a picture, especially when we were kids, of us being here, usually like sitting on this. It's kind of like a rite of passage in a way. Like every Egyptian person at some point in their lives came up here and took a picture. Right underneath us, I believe, is the Al Ahly Sporting Club. I don't like it because I'm a Zamalek fan, so not a big fan of Al Ahly.
We're in Coptic Cairo, which is a complex that consists of several churches and monasteries that all date back to the Coptic period. And there's even a Jewish synagogue.
This is a rare event. We found a Jewish synagogue in the middle of Cairo. It's not very common to find those. We're in one of the historical churches in Coptic Cairo, St. Barbara Church. And inside you see Coptic art, paintings, designs. The whole area of Coptic Cairo was established around the 6th century BC. And a lot of the churches are kind of like built around the route that baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph took as they were traveling through Egypt. You'll see a water well that is believed that was used by the Holy Family, and also a cave that is believed that the Holy Family rested in. And there is one spot that is believed that baby Jesus was laying in as he was a baby. Behind me is the Hanging Church, and it was built in the 4th century.
The reason this church is called the Hanging Church is because it was built upon two pillars that were left over from the fortress of Babylon.
You can still see a fortress underneath. We're in St. George Church, and it's one of the main churches in Coptic Cairo. It's very beautiful on the inside.
It's a pretty church, but I'd highly recommend some air conditioning.
We are inside the Coptic Museum. We're excited to see what it has. This is the most ancient book of Psalms. Some parts of the Bible of Thomas are shown here.
We're in the courtyard of the Coptic Museum, and it's really nice here. There's these interesting protrusions of kind of like what we would think of as modern day window seat, but they're huge and they just kind of stick out from the windows. You can see they're actually coming away from the wall of the building, and it's actually a feature of Islamic art.
We're entering the Palace of Abdeen, one of the palaces of King Farouk.
It's so beautiful here. If this was in Europe, there would be a ton of people here.
The Palace of Abdeen is very quiet, peaceful, no tourists.
ده خديوي اسماعيل اللي هو حكم في القصر ده واللي تم في عهده فتح قناة السويس أو افتتاح قناة السويس. لكن ده محمد علي اللي هو أبوهم كلهم أصل الشجرة اللي جه في 1805 مسك الحكم، وبعد كده ولاده اللي مسكوا بعديه. آخر واحد ده الملك فؤاد اللي حكم مصر بعد الخديوي اسماعيل بشوية، كان برضه مقره قصر عابدين في المكان ده.
This is the shrine of Sidi Badran.
Oh, the artwork is so intricate. Wow. Oh, even the ceiling, look at that. It all looks like it was hand painted on the walls and even on the ceiling, everywhere. It's so intricate and detailed. It's beautiful.
خديوي اسماعيل اللي أول مرة أخد بالي من حاجة زي كده، اللي حكم مصر من 1163 ل 1179، كان ليه أكتر من 12 زوجة.
He had 14 wives. He must have been really busy with 14 wives. You know, birthday presents, a lot of buying flowers, saying you're sorry because you probably did something wrong. This shisha belonged to King Farouk. I don't have a gun, but if I did, that's my size of gun.
We're in a museum that displays all of the gifts that current or previous presidents of Egypt received from various other presidents or celebrities like this one. This is Mo Salah's gifts to President El-Sisi. His t-shirt signed.